Hi everybody. I'm gonna watch Hench Herbivore, who lies about taking steroids, reacting to Goatis.
Eating from backwards, boy.
Good morning.
If he
That was funny. I think it was the first time when he was funny. But actually, he is the backwards boy, because people in old times knew that meat is good for them. And they just ate plants because meat was like scarce, like it wasn't too much of it, so they tried to replace it with grains and all of that. But this guy is the other way around. Like he avoids meat to eat grains. Oh yeah, and he takes steroids. Like he would never look like this without steroids.
says this morning, I'll guarantee it's actually evening time.
I've been
Are you like envy because you have to wake up early in the morning? Just go to bed earlier then or something, or get some sleep. But even sleep won't help you because you have a vegan diet, and that's why you're so angry.
eating raw food for over 5 years.
Uncooked body parts and animal secretions he's referring to.
So what? Why would be? Are we supposed to be like disgusted of that? Not at all.
Not only does this obviously prove that we don't
The thing about vegans, that this happens to me a lot, that when I'm talking about what I eat, they say things like, "Oh, your food shit shit himself," like, you know, the cow took a shit or something. And what? What in the world, man? Or they say things like, "It was a sweating flesh," or whatever. If a hot woman would walk up to this guy, to Hench Herbivore, one that is like hotter than his wife, then, and she was sweating or whatever, then he would be like, "Oh, that's gross," or whatever. Like, why would you be grossed out of sweating or whatever? Like, there's nothing disgusted about that. It's one thing that if a homeless person who does drugs and haven't showered for many days and eats like a really bad diet, but even people that are not homeless and eat bad diet, even them, they smell bad. So yeah, it's always the diet, man. If you have a good diet, then you're not gonna smell bad when you sweat. Okay, let's just listen.
need cooked food to survive.
He said we did.
There's no animal in nature
Then why are you making this video? You almost eat only cooked foods, man. You barely eat anything raw. You would never go raw vegan.
does.
No animal in nature, hey? Good job you added on that qualifier. I often see domestic cats and dogs squabbling over whose turn it is to use the oven first.
What?
Squabbling over whose turn it is to use.
This is so scripted, man. It just jumps from one to the other. I don't know, man. I think he like stops like multiple times, because I don't know. He stops, he takes like multiple shots or whatever, and he just picks the ones that is like heavily engaging, and he just saying like a joke, like, I don't know, he thinks of a joke. This is heavily scripted, that's for sure.
Use the oven first.
So animals don't stand in line to use the oven first? Yeah, whatever. Of course they don't.
Believe it or not, biologically, we are animals.
What? You mean to say that we are in fact not robots?
He sounds like a drunk person. I think he drinks some alcohol before all these videos, or maybe coffee, or I don't know. I think he also drinks alcohol, some vegan wine or something.
Not compute.
And this will never
Or beer. Beer is vegan.
change.
It might do.
No, it won't change. You can't change it. Not on Earth. Maybe if maybe if some aliens would come from another planet and they would bring some plants that do have the amino acids, or I don't know. This is some type of sci-fi thing, but I'm just saying, if that would happen, then yeah, I would eat those plants, but not the plants from planet Earth. Come on.
We could all have our consciousness uploaded into a computer at some point, for all you know. Mind you, I suppose you'd actually need to be conscious for that to happen, so you'll probably be okay.
Which means that the laws of nature will always apply to us.
What, like when an animal is best suited by...
Nobody cares about your stupid books. What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna be a little bit curious. Virtuous vegan desserts. Why would you need desserts? Just eat the fruit as it is. Eat the honey as it is. 30 whole plant food recipes, and the other, where do you get your protein? Well, definitely not from plants. 30 delicious, healthy, high protein vegan recipes. By the way, he doesn't look like this. This was recorded 3 years ago. Because he has very like dark eye circles, and he looks pretty black. He looks pretty bad. Okay, he looks pretty bad in general, like on other videos, but in good lighting somehow it doesn't show as bad. I'm going to put a picture on this video so you can see.
Logically, to eating herbivorously eats animal flesh, they end up giving themselves heart disease, the number one cause.
100% not. You're talking about people who eat like deep fried foods and use other type of seed oils and eat grains and all of that. That is what's going to give you heart disease. If you want to have a good heart health, you should just eat heart raw from a healthy animal. And muscle meat or some type of animal fat. Yeah, that's what you need.
Of death in humans. Yep, I couldn't agree more.
But
yesterday I watched one of his videos, not Goatis, from Hench Herbivore, and he was doing his groceries with his son, and said that palm oil is as harmful as animal fat. Like, can you believe that? He said that palm oil causes heart disease. What about the other seed oils and plant oils? They are all the same. I mean, some of them are more harmful for sure. I would say avocado oil or olive oil. Maybe they are, or coconut oil. They are somehow a little bit better, because you could collect plenty of avocados more easily than collect like thousands of seeds, wild seeds, which are actually more rare in the plant. And yeah, you could somehow get access to those oils a little bit, but in the same time, wild avocados are also smaller. But I don't know, but somehow it seems to be a little bit healthier than palm oil, that's for sure. You can somehow extract those oils more easily than collecting seeds. Okay, let's see what they have to say.
But I and many other people have also proven that we get healthier by eating our natural diet.
I'm also proof here. I'm not showing myself, but yeah, I'm also proof here. Like Goatis was right. I wish I would have listened to him faster.
You've proved nothing.
And what have you proven, man? You have dark eye circles? Not on this video, man. Why is this? This is something is going on here. But yeah, you look pretty rough. And the tattoos, man, it's just self-hate. And oh yeah, his wife went on a vacation alone without him, just to do some meditation or whatever. Like, what? Why not go together, man? You don't love each other, or what's going on, man? That's some strange type of marriage or whatever.
You rely on anecdotes. The thing is, anyone can just say anything. In order to prove it, you'd need to actually supply evidence.
I'm not even gonna get into this. Like, I don't care when, especially this guy and vegan lifting logic or whatever, they always say, yeah, that's not evidence. Like whatever you tell them, they are just being annoying. And yeah, the truth is that you can't sell ice to Eskimos the same way you can't sell eating animals, or you can't sell meat to a vegan. Like there's no way. The same way you can't sell ice to Eskimos. Yeah, it's the same story. And yeah, there's no point trying to convince somebody or whatever. Or if you're having an I do argue sometimes with vegans, but I call them out that they are like stupid and ignorant for not eating meat. But it's not because I'm trying to convince them. I might say some stuff, but yeah, I don't really care. But what I do care is when someone clueless comes to his channel and tries to ask them like a question about nutrition, and he's gonna give him like a vegan answer, and they take his advice, and that person damages his genes and gets weaker and reduces his lifespan because of eating a vegan diet. Like, I'm against what they promote. I don't care that this guy eats plants. That's his choice. It's his life. And yeah, but the thing is, when they give advice, like yesterday, Michelle from China giving advice to pregnant woman. Okay, I looked it up. That woman, she actually is a plant-based already. So yeah, it's kind of lost case, but I had to make a video on it anyway. So yeah, hopefully it helps some other pregnant woman to not take that type of advice.
I noticed that you're empty-handed as always. Surprise, surprise.
I will
Whatever. This is just rage bait. Yeah. It's something that should not be taken seriously. Like his shorts and everything, like the short videos from him, they are just all so triggering, man. They are designed to trigger and to make, like, I don't know, to make people who eat meat like comment on their videos, and he just comments, yeah, there's no evidence. And those who actually call him out, like me, we are banned. Because yeah, he banned me, and many other vegans have banned me. Actually, I don't know one vegan. Joey Carbstrong did not ban me yet, because I think he gets just too many comments, and he doesn't really care about censoring his comment section.
show you what I eat in a day nowadays.
Oh no. Warning, viewer discretion is advised. Any right-minded person watching this will be repulsed and will possibly spew their guts up. Of course.
Any unnatural person who is completely removed from nature and thinks that things you are about to say, it's gross. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. You have your senses messed up. That's what I have to tell you. Who is about to be grossed out of what he's about to see. I didn't saw this video, but I saw from Durian Rider what was his reaction, and yeah, so I kind of know what to expect. And I saw Goatis, what I ate in the days before. So yeah, let's just watch it.
Of course, opposite man here would disagree. Perhaps he hasn't noticed that there are exactly 0 raw corpse and secretion restaurants. Meal 1 is the liver.
That's because that's exactly why you're like not used to this, because everywhere is just junk food, and it's really hard to eat healthy in a restaurant, man. But yeah, I think that's liver. I'm not sure.
Of a bovine.
Oh, it says right here, beef liver. Yeah, it's liver. Okay. Beef liver and raw butter. So I guess it's beef liver and like, I guess dripped over, or maybe the butter is here. I'm not sure. I think I saw this video, but not the reaction of Hench Herbivore. Okay.
Which contains toxic levels of the dangerous pro-oxidant heme iron. It's clinically proven beyond a shadow of...
No, man, you're wrong. That's the iron that we need, not the iron from spinach. But yeah, I'm not explaining to you because you're dumb anyway.
a doubt that heme raises your risk for all-cause mortality, certain cancers, heart disease, stroke, and Alzheimer's disease. It also contains congealed bovine...
By the way, this guy eats peanut butter and a lot of peanut products, and he talks about cancer.
mammary secretions. A similarly unhealthy food like...
Oh yeah, and he had some type of gallbladder surgery. So, yeah, what are you even talking about, bro?
substance that raises the risk for heart disease worse than...
And he has like really, really red skin here. I don't know, this video is like edited or whatever.
beef fat. Looks truly delicious, doesn't it?
Yes.
All those different colours. The mouth-watering aroma. Oh my...
What are you talking about, bro? You have no idea what does it feel like to have raw liver.
God.
I'm going to eat half a melon.
Did you say you were on the carnivore diet or...
You're just ignorant, bro. You have no idea what carnivore means.
Carbivore diet? No,
You and the carnivores today have no idea, that trending diet, have no idea what actually they are talking about. And they think that, oh, we are not allowed to eat melon. I'm actually allergic to that melon.
well, at least you're getting something healthy in you.
This is John.
Healthy, I mean, yeah, it's hydrating, and yeah, you do get some carbs and maybe minerals. Not maybe, you get it because it's raw. I'm allergic to this. Like I can't eat this. Oh man, he keeps promoting. What he promotes? CBD, but that's from fucking marijuana plant. This guy smokes weed, man. This Hench Herbivore guy, and he gives health advice. He's so stressed out because of his vegan diet that he needs this type of things, CBD, and he also smokes weed behind the camera, 100%. Huge saving. Okay, whatever.
John, a subscriber.
This reminds me of a raw vegan. Okay, but the raw vegan was looking more sick looking, but it kind of remembered me of sweet natural living.
Of mine. How long have you been eating raw meat, and how do you feel from it?
A couple years. I feel great.
Yeah, you might think that you feel okay short term.
You can't you can't think that you feel okay. There's no way. You feel okay and you feel great, and that's about it. I mean, short term it would be like from a drug or something. From the CBD that you promoted here.
Give it time though.
More energy, more muscle.
You sound about as energetic as Tommy Tortoise.
What does energetic has to be like, man? To act fake like you in the front of camera? You scripted this video for like 100 times, man. To sound energetic and vibrant. You're just faking this everything, man. So you have so many cuts. Like, why not just do a live reaction or something like Goatis? Just place it here in a corner and let's see what you actually have to say. You stop like 10 million times, and this 8-minute video was recorded in like so much time, man, and so much editing went into this just to make it somehow funny for your vegan audience or whatever. Fake, just like you lie about steroids. I would love to see you like without steroids. Oh yeah, but you ate like for 40 years meat, and then for just like 10 years you went vegan. So yeah, you can't really promote a vegan diet because you're not a true vegan, okay?
Over there, and you don't look terribly muscular. I'm far more muscular than both of
On steroids.
you, and I haven't dined on somebody's corpse in over a decade. All you need in order to...
Over a decade, like I said, he has been he's like 50, and for like 10 years or something, or 10 plus years, he has been vegan. So yeah, And I wouldn't say that it's just veganism that he aged him. It's also the exercise and work and whatever. Yeah, it's life nowadays. And probably he ate like he didn't eat. I don't think he ate like raw meat or too much animal products, but definitely he ate some.
To grow muscle is to be in a slight caloric surplus and eat a modest amount of protein, which is found in all plants.
The reason
Man, he sounds so drunk. He remembers me of my drunk uncle.
I eat melons, if any kind of fruit, is because the fiber is way easier on the gut. Generally, I try to not.
I also like the taste, but somehow it leaves like a burning feeling in the throat afterwards. Not all of them. Maybe I had some genetic modified one or whatever. It was from what genetically modified from a toxic plant or whatever. I don't know what these scientists do, but it tasted really good.
Eat any fiber at all.
Yeah, this is one huge reason why your diet is going to bite you in the ass sooner or later.
He said that he never had any bloating in his life. I don't know what are you even talking about.
Anyone who's up to date with clinical nutrition knows that we need to eat plenty of fiber to...
You need to eat plenty of fiber. I mean, when you're vegan, you can't really run from fiber. Like, what are you gonna do? Do like juice fast like raw vegans? Or there's no way around it to escape fiber. So of course you're going to promote eating fiber. You're gonna say eat fiber to promote gut bacteria. Because if you eat different fiber, you're gonna promote different bacteria. Guess what? We are not cows.
feed our good gut bugs so they can create the short-chain fatty acids that are essential to health. But hey, you're again...
Fatty acids? Fatty acids come from meat, man. Wait a second.
Essential to health. But hey, that are essential to us that we need to eat plenty of fiber to feed our good gut bugs so they can create the short-chain fatty acids that are essential to health. But hey,
or you can just eat meat and make it even easier to create that.
Hey, you're against facts and evidence, so of course you wouldn't know that.
Okay, man. Yeah, there's no point to arguing with him or whatever. Cause he's just going to ignore this video and I'm blocked. Like there's no reason for me to say anything to that. It's just so dumb and just full of rage bait.
How is your digestion compared to how it used to be when you used to eat the grains and whatnot?
Way better.
How is your rampant atherosclerosis, you know, the thing that kills more humans than anything else?
Atherosclerosis. Yeah, what about the raw vegan that passed away recently? Mango Wozak. How did he get clogged arteries, man? He was eating secretly beef? Like beef fat or something, some type of animal fat, pork or whatever. Like how? How did a raw vegan that has been vegan for like, I don't know how much time. I'm going to add on the screen to see for how long that raw vegan was not eating any animal foods and still got clogged arteries. So how did he get that? Most of the time people who I heard that from excess sugar it can happen, and from people that eat seed oils, because that like totally sticks to your veins and whatever, and that can mess up your blood circulation.
Was that you don't know because you can't see it? Shame.
Back when you used to eat a sort of plant-based diet, what health issues did you used to have?
I was a little underweight.
You just needed to eat more.
I was constipated.
Eat more? Eat more what, man? Like, if you feel like stopping from eating, then you should just stop. Like there's no reason to force yourself to eat extra rice or whatever.
Constipated all the time.
I'm not. Perhaps you could have worked with a professional to...
But you had surgery with your gallbladder. You're not constipated, and probably because you eat fiber and all, and that somehow like it absorbs it absorbs water, and yeah, the stool still remains relatively soft. Depends on what type of fiber you eat. But if for some reason that would get stuck in you, or somehow, let's say you have like a digestive problem, and that fiber would get dry inside you, that would be incredibly difficult to push it out.
See where you went so fundamentally wrong. Sustainable seafood. Guess they didn't catch Seaspiracy yet. Never mind, they'll be out of business soon. It's #1 on Netflix.
Nobody cares about protecting the animals except you vegans. Animals are food.
Being felt.
Yep, your sustainable C Corp shop is ideal for Sverrage's contrarian channel.
Feeling like there's
Did you just broke the egg? Did he just broke the egg on his tooth? Man, that's so creative. I would have used the corner of the whatever that is, jar, or yeah, or the cup. Yeah, that's what would have used. That's what I use all the time. He just broke it with his tooth. That's pretty cool. I know I saw him in a video where he broke the egg. He just drank it, and he put the eggshell in his pockets. That was so funny, man. Oh my days. And I remember some dietitian was reacting, and she acted like strange, like, why is he putting the egg in the pocket? Yeah, you can put the egg wherever you want. What's the problem?
you'll be forewarned.
9 eggs.
Apart from the salmonella risk from eating eggs
Yeah, sure. I'm still waiting for that salmonella, just like you're waiting for something bad to happen. Because yeah, you vegans many times you say, yeah, it's 11 years and you're still going or whatever, but look at you, like you already had a surgery because your gallbladder.
raw, they're chock full of saturates and have the most cholesterol of any food. They are far too high in choline, which pathogenic gut bacteria turn into trimethylamine. Once oxidized in the liver, this compound drives atherosclerosis deposition and makes it harder for your body to clear cholesterol out of the bloodstream. But again, heart
False.
disease is only the #1 cause of death in humans, so, you know.
Because they eat seed oils. Come on, like I already said this so many times. And seed oils, guess what? They are vegan.
Don't worry too much.
Vegan foods are far worse.
Looks good.
Must be looking out of the window. All I can see are murder victims.
Definitely not murder. Victims, yes. I mean, yeah, they are victims, but for a good reason.
No attractive colours, certainly no enticing smell.
I did not see. I don't know. Maybe the quality of the recording. Are they gonna show it again? Let's just watch it. Come on.
Must be looking out of the window. Heart disease is only the #1.
Good.
Yeah, that looks good. I mean, this is how it's supposed to look like. I think the lighting is not too good. It definitely maybe a little bit oxidized. But yeah, if it's not fresh, then that's what you can get, and that's what you're going to eat. Yeah, that looks good. I will eat the entire thing right now.
Must be looking out of the window. All I can see are murder victims. No attractive colours, certainly no enticing smell. How are these two individuals so...
It smells perfect, man. You have no clue, man. You have no clue how it makes you feel. Maybe if you're not even brave enough to take a bite. So yeah, there's no reason for me to trying to convince you. Like I said, you can't sell liver to a vegan.
confused about what's good and healthy for them to eat.
It's like this earthy.
It's not that you're convinced. Yeah, he's convinced, but it doesn't really matter that he's convinced or not. All it matters that he consumes it and it's going to be good for him.
Taste, which I like.
Look at him pretending that muck is in any way enjoyable.
Which always...
I would have said the same thing as Hench Herbivore years ago, but after seeing Goatis eating it, I have always been curious about it, even as a vegan, and when I was like switching diets vegan, and then eating meat again, vegan, then eating meat again, or whatever. Even then, I still wondered if the day will come when I'm finally going to try raw meat. I did have sushi before. I did have runny egg yolks before. I did have red, like not so cooked meats, but never actually vegan. Like never actually raw meat. So I always wondered, and yeah, it has come, and I wish I've done it faster. And it's perfectly normal to not be like to not be used to it. Yeah, yeah, that's the word. But being grossed out, I mean, in my family, grandpa used to like cut these pieces and cut pork in front of me and all of this. Like he was doing the butchery. Like it's completely normal to have this seen by me. It's not like anything strange. And now I see it way differently. I see that as food, and yeah, look, that's some butter. That looks perfect. That's interesting, because if I would make this meal, I would just drink all the eggs or whatever, and yeah, then just take a break, then come back and eat some liver. I'm kind of doing it like this. I'm never like combining them. Sometimes, but yeah, sometimes I just eat maybe something lean like heart or liver, and then I add a little bit of bone marrow, because yeah, I need some fat or something. Or if I had muscle meat, I eat some bone marrow or some extra raw cheese or extra butter. Yeah, but never really combining it like this, like having many foods on the table.
The liver is really good.
Yes, food tasting like dirt equals nutrition.
It definitely does not taste. You don't even know what it tastes like, man. I don't know how many times you had liver. Maybe you had like some cooked, and even cooked liver does taste nice. I would say that it's not as nice, but I used to eat a lot in form of sausages, because we do like liver and pork fat sausages, and we also made like cooked liver, and I ate a lot of it with mustard when I was a kid. And of course pate on bread, which is just, I think it's boiled liver turned into a paste and seasoned. Yeah, the liver was almost an everyday food for me.
Right.
It's local grass-fed,
There you go.
pasture-raised.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best.
There you go.
It's one of 2 farms in the state of Florida that they process the meat on the farm.
By process the meat, do you mean to say murder the animals?
So what?
Why the euphemism? Does the word
I don't know what you need some means. I think it's related to like killing the animal or whatever. But yeah, so what?
murder make you feel uncomfortable about all the murder that you fund?
They have all kinds of interesting stuff in Japan.
This looks interesting and familiar, this white stuff.
Yeah.
Way more into the raw than anywhere else. Yeah, people think that they live longer because they eat some rice or something stupid.
Yeah, silly facts.
Even though it's obviously the raw
Yes, it is silly facts.
animal.
Obviously. Despite the fact that there's absolutely no evidence to support that. And the fact that the more animals we eat, raw or otherwise, the sooner we succumb to the diseases of affluence that kill like 3/4 of us. You wouldn't let something as silly as the truth get in the way of your amusing flights of fancy.
Nah, bro, you're just scared, and yeah, you wouldn't. You're just great. You're just scared, and you also have your income out of this. Look like you promote your you promote your one-on-one online coaching, you have your vegan ebooks, of course, and you have vegan cookbooks, and you have the other sponsors, and it's a full-time job for this, for you, this, or I don't know, maybe part-time, I don't care, but definitely it brings you some income. So you can be like a scammer and eat maybe some meat behind the scenes, and yeah, just make a living out of this, because it's more convenient than having a job. And you would never admit this on camera, because yeah, why would you do it? You would lie about it, and yeah, there's a market for it, and there are plenty of vegans who would look up to you, and they are brainwashed into like bodybuilding, and they want to become like you, and they are going to pay you, and that's all. It's all about money. Most of the vegans would quit being would quit to create vegan content the moment the money would be gone.
Fantasy though, will you, Sverige?
I see what you mean by earthy. It's perfect because I'm just finishing my menstrual cycles.
Great dinner time conversation.
When I ate rotten eggs, people were saying that my breath probably smells, which is...
No, it's not going to smell. Like, what are people even talking about, man? Your breath would smell from sugars that would like, but rotten eggs or whatever, it is just going to feed the good bacteria. But rotten eggs, something like sugar would turn into like bad how to say, acids, and would feed like other bacteria that create cavities and all of that. Rotten eggs would just promote your health. I personally am not eating aged foods, but I will try one day. I'm not into, like, I don't know. I'm not brave enough. Like, I get it that it's natural and there were ways to store the meat and the eggs or whatever, but yeah, I'm not there yet. That's about it.
Is very funny, of course.
Of course, how could putting something that reeks to high heaven in your mouth possibly cause your breath to smell? What utter lunacy!
It's actually generally impossible to smell bad if you eat your natural diet.
Yeah, but what if you eat a load of weird, unpalatable shit like you do?
Then, of course, also people have said...
So what if it's unpalatable? I would eat it with my bare hands. I don't care that it doesn't look good on the plate, or it wouldn't attract many tourists. So to buy this food or whatever, it doesn't matter, man.
That when I ate fermented liver,
they're brainwashed anyway.
Imagine how bad the gas would be, even though I haven't farted in over 5 years now. People just don't understand this, because they smell all of the time.
For one thing, it's perfectly healthy to pass wind. It's a natural part of...
You fart yourself in the air all the time. From all that grains and fiber.
The fermentation process where good gut bugs break down fiber.
No, that's actually a bad fermentation. If you think about it, fermented grains turn into beer, and fermented fruit turns into alcohol. How is that good for you? It's not good for you. Everybody knows that alcohol is bad, but fermented meat, or just kept like long time, like aged, it definitely is not going to be bad for you.
Fiber. It's natural. I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Also, why he thinks it would have to smell is beyond me. The only time it would smell is if you were sick or you happen to eat animal products. The hydrogen...
I think this guy smells pretty bad. This Hench Herbivore, but yeah, he covers it up with perfumes and takes like plenty of showers with like, but yeah, I think this guy would smell like really bad.
Sulfide produced is known as rotten egg gas for a reason.
And generally, I've gotten so...
I'm saying that if he would smell bad, if he wouldn't just take so many showers and use Like if he just used water and that's all, he would smell pretty bad. That's 100%.
So many
He doesn't even look healthy. I'm keep interrupting what Goatis has to say.
compliments about the way my sweat smells.
What a bizarre thing to...
I missed it.
I've gotten so many compliments about the way my sweat smells.
Well, if you're getting compliments on that, especially from women, that's all it matters.
What a bizarre thing to compliment someone about.
Yeah, it is bizarre because you're not getting complimented on that because you smell bad. You might get complimented for the smell of your perfume, but not for your natural skin odor. I mean, it's one thing. I'm not saying you should be complimented by men or whatever, but by women that you're together with. If you're like not taking a shower and your wife tells you that you smell bad 100%. But you can't experience this because you're not eating a natural diet. If you would eat a natural diet, you would also smell good.
Oh, Spirit, your body odor is absolutely divine.
What are you talking about, man? I mean, you never complimented your wife's smell or what? I think she also smells bad or whatever. But yeah, this is really strange, man. Smell is like a driving factor of having like when you make love, your senses can feel the other person's smell, and if it smells good, it's gonna turn you on more.
Fine. Eating all those corpses in dairy, I doubt it. Couldn't have anything to do with your stabby tendencies and people not wanting you to flip out on them for telling you the truth, hey?
But I don't know, I'm more scared of this guy because he keeps talking about this guy. Hench Herbivore actually talks more about killing and you know what vegans say usually. They keep talking about serial killers, and they keep saying that would you eat humans and all of that. Like these vegans are just so starved from animal fat that they are keep thinking about this type of subjects.
No, of course not. Now click this.
No, thank you.